This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Baylor Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Flatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab, and he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, we knew this was going to be a big plan for this offense. Getting on the edge with the speed that they have at wide receiver. As a defense, they've got to be prepared for this. They've got to set the edge. They're unable to do it here. And this is a massive play early in this game for this offense.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets if it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle on the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the 1st down yardage. And the Bears looking to cash in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run the option. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got space. Touchdown, Bears, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Nice grab. It's Fleming. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense. And again, one of those concepts is
he's got breaks into the clear. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. It's Baylor on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's in the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming up, second down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Touchdown, Baylor. Adds 6 more points to the total.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Design quarterback run. Look out, he's breaking free. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
And they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hand it off for a draw. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5. And the Bears signal timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Timeout taken by Baylor. That's their second. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. And the Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the big gain gets the 1st down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down here for this offense. And FSU will now spend their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back to dart to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught over the middle, it's Fleming. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Fleming. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And the field goal is good.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for a 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Gives it to the back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the same runner's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here comes a handoff. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Gets the first and still running. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Over the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks it.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Right. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. The Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. The offense going with the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pressure's on. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that.
Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up in the defense. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Bears. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Seminoles pick up enough to get a first down there. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's Baylor on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The back's got it. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the catch, it's Williams. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4, the 6-yard completion. Receiver in motion now. And they try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They've got one more timeout to use now.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now Florida State calls their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
That is a huge stop by this defense, forcing a fourth down, and now it's do or die. Gotta go for it, gotta convert.
They're gonna go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Short throw complete to the tight end. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Chris, I don't know about that aggressive decision by the head coach. The analytics crowd will tell you that that's a go for it. I think they should have punted it and forced the opponent to drive the length of the field. Now they give them better field position after the 4th down stop.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. The DB is backing off from the line now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard. He was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
And the Knowles will try to keep this drive moving. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that previous play. To bootleg here. Throws to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the... He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. And there it is, the crucial first down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right.